Hey guys, and happy Tuesday. I clearly do not have any appointments today as we are reflecting over first quarter with our sales coach today and my manager, where we will look at a bunch of numbers that we've been tracking as well as kind of operations on ways we can up our game a bit in our level of service. But anyways, I was thinking about a conversation I had with my older sister yesterday, which I know I don't show her a lot on social media. She's not a big social media person. She's definitely that old school mindset where if you want to know about my life and be in my life, then call me or come visit me. She doesn't air everything on social media. So I do appreciate about that with her, because it feels like time with her is very valuable, even if it's just a phone call. So another little tidbit about her and kind of what makes her unique is she is a VP at JP Morgan. So not only is she, managing top executives and really managing salespeople, which that in itself is a difficult task sometimes, but she is an incredible mother, and she's always had this gift about her, I guess probably from when she helped raise us from a very young age. I won't say she was like having a second mom in the house. She was more like having a second dad, which was the best thing for us. And it is really why, my twin and I are a lot of who we are today. And we're high achievers, and we're very intrinsically motivated to always be hungry for more and to be better. And I really think that stems from, our childhood and our upbringing, and really having a sister like her that not only modeled the way, but was hard on us and would push us and wouldn't allow us to make excuses. So I think it's important to surround yourself with people who don't buy your BS stories and kind of call you out on things to make sure that you are being so better. Anyways, my point to all of this is when I was talking to her, which, she always has such wisdom at even such a young age, and you can tell just the adversity that we fought through when we were younger, and I can't imagine with her being the oldest and kind of the burden she would carry, which she often would never talk about. She's the sister that even today, with some of the challenges that go on in her life, she's not one that's probably going to reach out for help, because she's a doer. You figure it out and you survive. We're just survivors. But I was talking to her, and the wisdom she poured into me as we were talking about looking back at first quarter and being in sales, and how to keep yourself on the emotional roller coaster of your mindset being right, that every day that you kind of check yourself. So something that we talked about and what made me reflect on was, if we all had the same goal, okay? So our goal would be to have the tallest tree in the forest, okay? And this goes for all people and whatever you do. If my goal is to have the tallest tree in the forest, there's really two different ways I could go about it. One way would be to tear everybody else's tree down, okay? So either my actions, my words, I'm just going to destroy every other tree around me and make my tree appear to be the tallest. Okay, that's one way. Another way is by doing what's right and doing the things that over time that's going to feed the tree, nurture the tree, all the biotic factors, I guess, that would allow an environment to make that tree really blossom and grow in the best environment possible, which is another approach of making sure you have the tallest tree in the forest. And so what I was thinking about is looking back at first quarter, even in all areas of my life, at what times, or what's the percentage I took the second approach, where I made sure that I was the one in charge of feeding the tree, my environment, my mind, and making sure that I was proactive in the day and not just reactive. And I tried to look back at the moments of frustration, because anyone knows with sales or anything in life, you're going to have moments. And so I wasn't probably 100% perfect at making sure that I was constantly feeding my tree. In fact, there's moments where I've had that negative self-talk, and I'm almost sabotaging myself, not necessarily others around me, but it can affect others around me, like my kids or my husband, or people that I influence, where if I don't have my peak energy and I'm not giving out that vibration of positive energy, then it can affect my environment. So I just wanted to share those thoughts, as I often think that sometimes you just need those little reminders. And I will say my husband does a great job at this, and I think any coach out there, so if you have coaches in your life, sport coaches for your kids, please give them positive praise, because I was thinking how my husband took over He's the head baseball coach at Plano East High School. And, you know, when he first started there, they were the worst team in the district. And so there's little small disciplines that he had to teach the kids where they literally had to unlearn and relearn certain behaviors to form a team and to keep pushing through slow and steady by doing what's right to now be a successful team. And it takes time. And sometimes I think we all get so anxious to get to the end and we focus on the results that we need to remember it's about the journey, not just the destination. So anyways, y'all have a great Tuesday. Just wanted to share that. And if you haven't, I know it was kind of a long message today, but I think it was a good one. And so I'll try to do these a little bit more often, maybe when I'm a little bit more presentable, have done my hair and, you know, all of my makeup. But regardless, it is now entering second quarter. There's some agents on here that I have not yet met with, so you're going to be getting phone calls, as I would like to learn more about your business and more about you. And I do have a class coming up this month as well in April. It's a digital branding class with Brian Nakolis. He's amazing. Y'all are going to love it. So respond to this and RSVP if you'd like to save your seat. It's going to be the third week of April. But anyways, y'all have a terrific Tuesday, okay? Talk to you soon.